Hello there, everybody, and today for my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reviews, I'm reviewing Turtles in Space, Part 4, The Arena. That's what I think it's called. So this is where the Turtles spend an entire episode trapped in the Triceratops arena, where they're forced to fight various random aliens to survive, to save the Fugitoid, who is being threatened to build a teleporter by the Triceratops. But if he doesn't do it, they're going to keep on torturing the turtles through the trials of the arena. So this episode's definitely really good because we see the turtles go up against the Triceratops for the first time. Well, they did the last episode, but go on one-on-one is what I mean. And it looks like a recreation of the Mirage comics where they do go to space and have to fight the Triceratops. But in the comics, they were more brutal towards the Triceratops. They literally stabbed them to death and literally went all out when fighting them. But because this is a kid's show, they can't show that kind of violence other than swashbuckling kind of action. And it was really good to watch, honestly. When they do fight the giant squid thing, as shown in this picture, they managed to hold them off until they are sent to a little prison with a bunch of other aliens. And this is where we meet the first, good Triceratops who's not on the bad side. I think his name is Draxon, So sorry if I got the name wrong, but he apparently is on the good side of the Triceratops. And because of that, he is forced to be an arena fighter. It kind of reminds me of the one Triceratops the Turtles went up against in the 2012 show, but instead he's like a gigantic Triceratops who's really tough. And the Turtles are forced to fight him. And he ends up betraying the Triceratops by almost throwing the weapon at the main leader, not Captain Mozart, but the main Triceratops head. But we get a lot of good action sequences in this episode with the Turtles fighting the various aliens. I like the various random alien designs. It kind of reminds me of various other alien characters we see in Star Wars, and it looks like it'd be perfect for action figures. And I even like how the Triceratops refer to the turtles as off-worlders, since they are from a different planet, Earth. But of course the turtles get out the skin of their knees when fighting the various bad guys until they manage to team up with Draxon, who gives them their weapons back, of course. And they're actually able to fight with them, which I thought was nice. I don't know how he managed to grab them, but it was nice to see the Turtles finally being able to fight back with their main ninja weapons. But the episode does end on a cliffhanger with the Triceratops managing to overwhelm the Turtles. And this is where we're going to get part 5, where they finally go back to Earth. I can't believe we're already at the final part. I did like the scenes of Fugitoid where he wants to protect the turtles, but it feels like he's forced to do the wrong thing by the Triceratops. Honestly, I hope we do get more interactions with the Fugitoid and the turtles, since we are doing this little rewatch of each episode, since it's been a bit since I watched this show, but I'm just watching it weekly, as I said. But definitely there's a lot of good stuff in these 4 parts for sure. I'm excited to talk about part 5. But, yeah, so I don't think I got anything else to say, but other than that, this episode's definitely an 8 out of 10 for sure. But, the last part was definitely interesting since it was about the turtles trying to survive the Triceratops mothership. But, we get more of the Triceratops, empire. We see, crowds of them in this episode, just like in the 2012 show. But we also get a flashback, which I thought was nice with the Triceratops, where they were more peaceful species, but now they've been corrupted by the main Triceratops. I can definitely tell by their voices, they just fits them perfectly for the voices. I even noticed the guy who played Mikey, who also voiced the announcer of the Triceratops. You could just tell by the voices. It actually does a pretty good job with it for sure. So yeah, I don't think I got anything else to say. We're gonna finish part 5, and then we're gonna move on to Secret Origins of this show. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and turtle power.